and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley and this is Ginger's Beauty Corner. Today I did a first impressions review on this new foundation. This is the Tarte Cosmetics Clay Stick Foundation. I haven't seen very many reviews on it yet, so I thought that I would test it out and give you guys my opinion on it. I have dry combination skin with a really oily nose, so that is my skin type. If you like this video, like it and comment down below. Let me know if you have tried this or if you are interested in trying it. And don't forget to subscribe. The button's down there. And let's just get right into it. So today, as you can probably tell, I'm going to be filming a first impressions review of the new Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I was not expecting to want to try this. I went to Sephora. Surprisingly, I swatched it and it just felt so nice and creamy and full coverage and beautiful. Like, I was so surprised, and I decided to wait for a sale and get it. So when I got a coupon, I managed to snag it. I got the shade Fair Beige. So if we pull up on Sephora the description of this product.
So the description of this product says it is full to medium coverage. It's for sensitive, normal, dry, combination, or oily skin type. It has a natural finish. It says it's a 12-hour wear creamy clay foundation stick that delivers weightless, natural-looking coverage and nutrients. It says it is buildable powder to liquid formula that melts into your skin for medium to full coverage, leaving a natural finish that looks and feels just like your own skin. And it just says that there's a bunch of really good ingredients for you, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and this product is vegan, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, free gluten, talc, and artificial fragrance.
So that is all the blah blah. That is what it says this foundation is all about. This is what it looks like. It comes with 9 grams of product, which is 0.32 ounces of product. In a regular liquid foundation or cream even, usually there is about 1 ounce of product, not 0.32. So there's a lot less product in here than there usually is, but I still gave this a try even though it's regular price 49 Canadian dollars. I have never ever in my entire life used a stick foundation, so this is gonna be a first for me. But Tarte is my favorite brand, so I'm really hoping that this works well for me. I've like hesitated and like kind of ran away from the Hourglass, the Anastasia stick foundations, so this is what it looks like. Just gonna smear it on my face. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of redness on my skin, but hopefully this covers it well, and let's get to it, get to blending. So the first layer of this foundation gave me a really nice medium coverage. I really like the coverage that I get in my forehead, my chin, and my nose. The only thing that's kind of bugging me is my cheeks. So my rosacea is really, really bad, and like even like I always wear full coverage foundations because of my rosacea. Like, if I don't wear it, literally people are like, oh my god, do you have a sunburn? Are you okay? Are you sick? Like, oh, girl. But like, that's just my life. So I'm just going to apply a second layer just on my cheeks where I have rosacea, because everything else I'm really happy with the coverage.
I got a little fur on there with the fuzz. I don't know what that was. Does not seem sanitary.
So I'm really liking the coverage I got. So I just put one layer all over the face, and then after that I put an extra layer on my cheeks where I had really, really bad rosacea. So I'm gonna see if zooming in will work. It's not 100% full coverage, it's more of a medium coverage, which is the kind of thing that I look like. My favorite foundation is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. So this is my all-time favorite holy grail foundation. This is medium coverage, but it covers my redness enough for me to like it. I'm just gonna go apply the rest of my makeup, and I will come back and I'll show you what it is in a few minutes. So I put on all my makeup and I'm really obsessing over how my skin looks. It just melted into my skin. Like, do you see how flawless? My pores are non-existent. I think that's the number one thing about this foundation. I have the massivest, like, my pores are craters. Before I filmed this, I had to do a pore strip because I was like, that's nasty. Like, there was, but literally, my face looks flawless right now, and I'm obsessed. Let's just go through the pros and cons that I have for this foundation. A stick foundation is very scary for a beginner, or even for someone who's just never had a stick foundation. This was my first time with a stick foundation, and I was petrified. Like, I'm not a pro with makeup. I don't know what I'm doing. And stick foundation, when you see beauty gurus using stick foundations, it's really intimidating. And it's just, I don't know, I just feel like, I wasn't good enough for stick foundation, you know what I mean? So that's a con. Like, it's not really something that people are gonna go to on an everyday basis because it's so, I don't know. There's a lot of other aspects to take into consideration. First of all, the price is 49 Canadian dollars. I got this on sale. I paid less than that. I paid about $35 for this, which is still a lot for a foundation, but $49, that's really expensive. Something else is stick foundations aren't as, like, this one, it blended really well, but I had to work with it, and you have to be ready to work with it. Liquid foundations, you just slap it on and blend it in, and usually it'll blend in effortlessly and easy, and anyone can do it. But with this, you really need a buffing brush, and I used my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki. That's what I use with this brush. I forgot to mention that. But I mean, if you've only got your hands, like, you're not gonna want to use a stick foundation. A lot of people were saying like that it was cakey. I did not find that it was cakey at all. I had absolutely no issues. If I'll zoom into my face, but like, are you looking at my skin right now? My skin's not cakey at all. So yeah, I don't think this foundation is cakey whatsoever. But that's just a personal opinion. I heard that some people said that if you had oily skin, it made your skin even oilier. I don't know, personally I don't have oily skin all over, just my nose. I did put highlights, so if you see a glow, like I just put the subtle highlight. On my nose I put a lot of highlight so those were all the cons of this foundation. Let's go through the pros. So the pros, this is from Tarte Cosmetics. I love Tarte Cosmetics. Tarte Cosmetics is literally my favorite brand. their values and their ethics are so incredible. I know a lot of people have this controversy between cruelty-free standings, and I believe that if the company itself and the products that I am buying from that company are not tested on animals, that is the brand that I'm supporting. I'm not supporting the parent company because Tarte is owned by a parent company that does test on animals, but Tarte does not, and they are very strict about that. They say that they will never support animal testing. So that is something that I really care about, and I'm really happy about Tarte. Tarte also has a phenomenal vegan line. I'm a vegan and I love vegan makeup. I love it. If you can find me vegan makeup, just do it. Comment down below, what's your favorite vegan makeup? Tell me. This is also really creamy and it blended really easy. I used the flat top kabuki and blended really easy, and I love the way that it turned out. I was able to build onto it without it looking cakey or separating or anything, and I really appreciate that because sometimes you need to build where you have areas that you need more coverage. Let's say you have a zit or you have really bad rosacea, scarring, anything. I really love when you are able to build on a foundation. Another pro would be that all of the products that I applied on top were gorgeous. Like everything. Do you see my face? Like everything just turned out so well. Everything just looks so good. And I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. So would I recommend this? I would not tell you to run out and go buy this right away. This is a splurge item for sure. $49 for a foundation is excessive. It is kind of crazy, especially if you're on a budget. This is a nice luxury product that I will love to use and love to keep. I'm not telling you to run out and go get it right now because it's not a necessity. I really do love my other Tarte foundation. This is the Amazonian 12-Hour Clay Foundation. This is something that I would tell you to run out and go buy. I'm almost out. So another thing about this is that there's 12 colors in the range. The lightest shade is my perfect match, as you could tell. The darkest shade, I don't know. I know that a lot of people were saying that some of the shades didn't match them properly and they had to mix too, so that really sucks because when you do 49 plus 49, that's like $100 for foundation. That's crazy. But yeah, so all in all, my first impressions, I really do love this foundation, and if you have the money and you want to splurge on a nice high-end foundation, then I would recommend. But if you don't have the money, if you, I don't know, if you don't have the money, you don't have the means, you're on a budget, it's not a necessity, but it is gorgeous and I really do love it. I love it. It's really pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I'll be using it a lot in the future. So those were my thoughts and opinions and first impressions on this foundation. Overall, I really did love it, and I am excited that I do love it because Tarte is a brand that I don't think I could ever live without. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'm really excited to have this family growing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!